Great. And by continuing this meeting, you are consenting to be recorded. Tonight, we have here with us our visiting Toastmasters. Join me to welcome them. First of all, let's welcome our General Evaluator, DTM, Robert Round from Phoenix Toastmasters Club. Great. Wave, okay, great. Okay, then the second one is our Project Evaluator, JJ Yo from Helping Hand Advanced and Motorola Penang Cyber Speaking Toastmaster Club.
Hello.
And third, we have, let me see whether Boon Yong is here. Is Boon Yong is here? Our third project speaker is not, the evaluator is not here yet. It's okay. Boon Yong is not here. Okay, then we do have Ridwan from UTM Toastmaster Club. Welcome, Ridwan. All right, thank you. Once again, let's give ourselves a round of applause. We will now welcome our club president, DTM Wu Hui-Jing, to give her opening speech and share with us on the theme of tonight. Let's welcome DTM Wu Hui-Jing.
Thank you, our Toastmasters of the evening, Mingling. Tonight is the night we are going to talk about the 21st meeting. And here we are today. It is the 21st meeting, and we are going to talk about 21st century skills. So what are the skills that we need for the 21st century? So according to the 21st century skills, according to some research, in the 21st century, we need 3 different kinds of skills. It's about learning, literacy, and also life skills. Let's have a look at this. Learning skills, including critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Literacy skills included information, media, technology, and life skills included flexibility, leadership, initiative, productivity, and social skills. How many skills are there we can grow ourselves in Toastmasters? For me, I think we are able to grow all of these 21st century skills in Toastmasters. Why? First of all, when you join the table topic session, you need critical thinking to think critically and how to interpret the topic that you have got. And then you have to integrate some of the creativity. There are speakers here who are able to incorporate this creativity in their table topic speech every time. This is where we learn from each other. Collaboration. Did you know that for every meeting, there are many role players? And role players, all of us together today, we are collaborating to make this meeting a success. Communication. What is Toastmasters? It's about communication. And here we are today, try to communicate with each other, learn the communication skill, better express ourselves. Aren't they our 21st century learning skills? Then, how about literacy skills? We share information and we are using the media, social media to promote our club, to promote Toastmasters. And of course, technology. We are now having meetings online. This is about technology and how we use them. Of course, in the near future, we are also going to incorporate AI. I know some of the clubs have already used AI for certain purposes, and that is something that we can implement and test it out in Toastmasters as well. Finally, the life skills. Do we have flexibility here? When someone is absent, when the technology is not working out, we have the flexibility to change and also the flexibility to adjust. Leadership, being the members and also the club exco members of Toastmasters, Just for You Toastmasters Club give you the chance to train your leadership skills for you to further to another level. So this is Toastmasters. Initiative, we have 5 project speakers today. And according to our general evaluator, this is quite rare for some other clubs in our district. However, all our 5 speakers today, they and 3 of them are doing their first icebreaker speech today. I would say this is a record, and I sincerely wish all of you here today, we can break through and we can initiate all these efforts together to grow Just for You Toastmasters Club. Productivity. We are going to fight for President's Distinguished Club tonight. And tonight is the night that we show our productivity and, of course, social skills. From different areas, different clubs, different districts, we are here together and celebrate the 21st meeting of Just for You Toastmasters Club. So, why did I put 21st century skills as our theme tonight? Because this is important for every one of us. To be a 21st century citizen, we embrace these 21st century skills. And welcome everyone to Just for You Toastmasters Club, where you can harness and also develop your 21st century skills. With that, I would like to announce that Just for You Toastmasters Club 21st meeting starts now. First of all, I would like to introduce the word of the day. Today, I'm going to tell you about integration. In education, we talk about Bloom's taxonomy. So in learning, cognitive learning, we have 5 levels of learning. To remember is the lowest level. To understand is the second. To apply is the third. And then to integrate is the fourth. To evaluate and create is the 5th level. So today, since we are talking about the 21st century skill, I would say the higher order thinking skill, known as thoughts, is important. And integration is the skill that we need. What is integration? It's actually the action or process of successfully joining or mixing with a different group of people. Like our meeting tonight is a great integration. And it's also the action or process of combining 2 or more things in an effective way. Let's have a look at the examples tonight. Toastmasters is a great platform for the integration of public speaking and leadership skills. It means you combine 2 skills together. Number 2, integration of new members into a Toastmasters club is crucial for its growth and success. As you can see, we integrated all 5 members tonight. So we are happy to see their growth in Just for You Toastmasters Club as well. Number 3, Toastmasters promotes the integration of diverse perspectives and ideas through its meetings and workshops. Don't you agree? And number 4, the integration of constructive feedback and continuous improvement is a key feature of the Toastmasters program. Number 5, effective communication is achieved through the integration of various Toastmasters techniques and practices. Number 6, the integration of technology such as video conferencing has allowed Toastmasters to reach a wider audience. So, don't tell me you don't know how to use integration tonight. I have shown you 6 examples here. And those who use the word integration or the word family, including the verb integrate, the adjective integrated, we will all show an emoji to applaud the member. And with that, that is my introduction of the word of today. I'd like to invite our Toastmaster of the evening, our Vice President Education, dedicated and managed to integrate everything together in tonight's meeting. Let's welcome Li Mingling. The time is yours.
Thank you, Madam President. First of all, thank you so much for sharing with us such a very inspiring opening speech and share with us the 21st century skills. And also, our Madam President today is playing two roles. One is the Madam President, and the second is the language evaluator. And thank you for the word of the day. So let's try to use the word integration. So does it count? I'm using first time integration, all right, throughout the meeting. Before we proceed the meeting further, let me introduce some appointment holders tonight. Without them, our meeting will not be possible. Assisting me to start tonight's Zoom meeting is our Zoom master, Toastmaster Makoto-san. She is also our photographer of the night. And to help keep track of the time for our speaker, we have Toastmaster Chong Siu Ping. Join me to put our hands together for these two dedicated appointment holders. As our Madam President mentioned just now, tonight we have 5 project speeches, and there are 3 new members are going to present the STEM project, Icebreaker. The purpose of this project is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. The time allocated for the project of Icebreaker is 4 to 6 minutes. I shall invite our timer to have a timer demonstrations. Chopin, are you ready? At the 4 minutes, the green screen will be shown. At the 5 minutes, the amber screen will be shown. And at the 6 minutes, the red screen will be shown. The speaker will then be given 30 seconds to end his or her speech before the time up screen to be shown. Our first speaker this evening will be delivering his level 1, project 1. To evaluate this speech, we have Toastmaster Ridwan from UTM Toastmaster Club. The first speaker is an engineer from Automation and Control System in Johor Bahru. The title of his speech is I am YSL. Please put your hands together for YS Lee.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Can I start now or?
You may start.
Okay. So I don't like to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't like to rely on others. I don't want to rely on others. That was me. I tried to be alone, refused to participate in group of activities. Maybe there's kind of engineer thinking. Yep, kind of weirdo. I tend to live like this until one day I met a friend. He sat just next to me. He is very talkative, very hyperactive, and a very annoying guy that I ever met in my life. I could say that even he can keep talk to me, even I don't reply him, I don't talk to him for 2 years. But I can say that he is the one who triggered me and changed my life. Before this, can you all imagine how quiet a person can be if he don't want to talk? One of my friends said that she spoke to me not more than 5 sentences in 3 years' time. We study in a Malay secondary school. Normally, Malay secondary school is very less of Chinese people, so those Chinese people shall always talk to each other, but yet we speak less than 5 sentences in 3 years' time. Okay, back to the story just now. Along the 2 years with my talkative friend, actually, I found that I like to talk, maybe influenced by him. Then I start to talk, and I found that I love to share my story, my experience, my knowledge and skill with others. But sooner or later, I found that if like to talk and good at talking is a different thing. People who can speak well will make job easy, less miscommunication, people could easier understand you, and also people can easier to remember you. That's why today I was here to join the Just For You Toastmaster Club to integrate myself in public speaking and leadership skill. I do hope everyone here can remember me even if I'm not yet master my communication skill. I believe I found a way, maybe ladies and gentlemen over here, you're especially ladies, I believe you all know what is YSL. Yes, everyone, I'm YSL. Thank you.
Thank you, YS Lee, sharing with us your story. Yes, we know you. Your name is YSL, which is associated with high quality and luxury. And we believe that one day you definitely can integrate the communication skill and leadership skill well. Once again, thank you to YSL. Right. Our second speaker for this evening also will be delivering his level 1, project 1 icebreaker. And the evaluator for this project speech is Toastmaster Lee Bi-yong. The second speaker, I believe, is the youngest member in our club. How old are you, the second speaker? 17 or 18 years old. All right. The title of his speech tonight is Lessons I Have Learned Throughout My Life. Let's give our big hand for our club youngest member, Toastmaster Lai Wan San.
Hello guys, may I start now? Okay, I'm here. My name is Lai Wan San. I'm here because I want to become a public speaker. You know, I've been scrolling all those TED Talk videos. I've seen all the speakers on the stage, you know, they're speaking confidently, you know, they know what they're talking, they know what they're doing. I'm like, bro, I'm going to become one of them. That's me. But you know, there are a lot of distractions in our life, you know, and I've got into some really big troubles recently, and it's been a tough week for me. Well, okay, let's be straight and get into the topic. The lesson I've learned through in my life. Well, the first one is definitely diets and sleep. You know, you can't perform well if you do not have a good diet and sleep. You know, your mood changes if you do not get a good high quality sleep. Well, that is also play a high performance in our life. I'm a hooper. I'm a basketball player. Well, let's be honest. I'm not that good. I'm not really good. I admit it. I admit I'm not good. Well, I'm just, you know, I'm still trying my best. Well, but you know, when you train, like after you train, right, and you gotta have a good diet, so then you can outperform, right? After that, and the second point of me is, you gotta spend time with good people. You know, I've chosen some really wrong people, and I've spent time with them. I didn't really enjoy, you know, that time. You know, I'm the kind of person that's like pleasing. I was in a pleasing mood, you know, the pleasing mood. I just want to make everyone feel good when they're being around me. I want to make them be happy. I'm kind of like the Joker, you know, in life. I want to make them laugh, man. I do make tons of jokes, and I feel like I didn't really enjoy myself. So I step out, and I know what I want to do. I want to be here. I want to spend time with you guys. You guys are, you know, good, smart. You know, you guys speak English. You know, I didn't get a chance to speak English in my school. You know, it's a Chinese independent school. You can't actually expect a lot of things. They speak Mandarin. They have their lessons they have their lectures in Chinese, man. It's all Mandarin. I can't express myself in English. Well, and you know, the word Miss Su said, integration, the action or process of successfully joining people, you know, different kind of people. I graduated from my primary school, I hope I can join with, I hope I can have a lot of people. I have a lot of friends in my schools, for New High School. Well, that's the school I'm studying in. Well, ended up didn't, I'm here because I don't have any friends in school anymore. I used to have a lot. Well, here comes the last point. Is we gotta keep learning. We need to learn how to learn. It requires what? High order thinking skill. And I've seen now, one of the TED talkers, he talked about this. How do we learn in a smart way? And that's what I'm still figuring out, I'm still struggling like how to learn English in a better way. This is one of the paths. I'm struggling with English and I'm learning how to learn better. And I'm thinking about what is the best way to learn. It requires a lot. You gotta do a bunch of research and you can't really trust what other people tell you, They tell you, oh, this is how you should be doing, this is how you should be studying. Well, ended up they didn't have good grades and they're asking you to do this kind of stuff, So I'm really, frustrated, with all those things they're telling me. And that's basically end of my speech. And I do really hope to be better, as I really want to become the speaker, on the TED Talk stage. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Wan-san. I'm so impressed by the extensive lesson you have learned at such a young age. Bro, believe me, you are good. And one day, you definitely can be a very successful speaker. And your English definitely can be as good as our Madam President. Right, our third speaker this evening also will be delivering her Level 1, Project 1 Icebreaker. To evaluate this speech, we have Toastmaster James Chong. He is also from Just For You Toastmaster Club. The title of the third speaker is I Never Thought I Could. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Lim Lee Tian.
Hi, everyone. Do I look like a sporty person? If you think I'm a sporty person, you can key 1 in the chat box. If not, you can key 2. Okay. Some say 2, some say 1. Okay, actually, since I was a child, I'm not very sporty. I have a poor physical fitness, and I didn't like sports. But last year, I attended 2 times of half marathon. Half marathon means 21 kilometer distance. I used more than 3 hours to finish the distance. It's not a proud achievement, but for me, it means something. In the past, if someone say I could run a marathon, I must have thought there was something wrong with him. I never thought that I could run. But after I have learned MAF 180 formula, I could. The MAF 100 training method is subtract the runner age from 180 and the number of 10 is the upper limit of the maximum aerobic heart rate. The number minus 10 is the lower limit of the maximum aerobic heart rate. When running, keep the heart rate within this range, close the upper limit. Runners who have just started running use the method and often only have a pace about 10. That is 6 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to brisk walking. After the training continues, the speed will increase. But I'm not looking for speed. With the method, I enjoy running with a smiling face. Now that running has become my habit, I feel uncomfortable if I don't run. This experience taught me that to achieve the goal, there must be methods and continual practice like learning English. I was born in a Chinese village in Johor, and I attended a Chinese primary school. I've had an idea of valuing Chinese language and Chinese culture, which seemed to be deeply rooted. I completed a bachelor's degree in Chinese studies. After graduating, I worked as a Chinese writer cum editor in the newspaper, magazine, publishing house. It can be said that from planning, interviewing, writing, proofreading, selecting photo, layout design, and so on, I learned the entire publishing process. My daily life and my work all related to Chinese. I have seldom a chance to talk and use English. This makes me lack of confidence to speak and write English. I see many good job opportunities require both Chinese and English. I will easily give up. I think English has always been my obstacle. I can use the Chinese to express my thought, but when I use English to express myself, sometimes not even 20%. Joining Toastmaster to learn English is a challenge for me. The way of learning public speaking is the part I resist the most. Now I think, why not give a try? Maybe I can break too, like running. It is a way to learn English, and I need some time to uphold and practice. Every small step is closer to the success, and I think I'm not starting my first step. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Li Tian, for sharing with us your authentic personal stories. And I believe by continuously learning, definitely one day you can achieve your goals. Now,
Thank you.
Is our fourth speaker's turn. Our fourth speaker for this evening will be delivering her level 1, project 2, writing a speech with purpose. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Our fourth speaker is also a new member. She's a nutritionist. The title of the fourth speech is Read Me. Let's give our big hands for Toastmaster Oh My Kim.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the introduction, Meng Ling. Nice to see everyone again. The speech I have today is Read Me. There are many information you can find on the food label. According to the consumer research, there is one piece of information that many people, consumer like us, tend to forget to read it. Which is that? Are you one of the consumer? I'm Kim, nutritionist by training and worked in food industry for more than 20 years. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how to read the food label and which is the critical information that you should not be missed out. I hope you can see this product clearly. No, let me. No. Actually, I'm holding a food product. If any one of you have some product with you, you might also take it and then follow me when I go through this. So if you have food product on your hand, look at this. Normally, you will have a product name. After the product name, they might have a lot of product pictures, and you have a claims. We call it a product communication claims. It can be something like high in calcium. Calcium important for bone formation. So that is talking about health benefit. And you will also have a lot of logo, like no GMO, made from Australia, halal. And if you are in Singapore or Malaysia, you are able to see other health indicator like healthier choice. So there are many information are available on the food products. This is talking about only the front of pack. How about the back of pack? Did any one of you pay attention to the back of pack? There are a lot of useful information. The one that I want to highlight is the nutrition information table, as well as something very tiny, normally is below the nutrition facts, which is the ingredient listing. So I'm going to ask you, if you are giving only 20 seconds to decide to buy a food product on the shelf. Normally, what are the food information? What are the information you read in order to find out which one is the better choice? So, example, your mother or your wife or even yourself want to find a healthier type of bread. So there are more than 5 types of the product in the shelf. How to decide? Because all these 5 breads are considered whole grain bread. They all carry the same product nutrition communication message. high in fiber, contain whole grains. So how do you make the right decision? To have an effective comparison, I'm going to tell you, you need to directly go to the information called ingredient listing. That is the most important information they're able to give you, how you understand what are the composition has been made for making this bread. Why is that so? Because ingredient listing is required by law, means like by food regulations. All the food products must listing what are the ingredients has been used in order to produce it. And not only that, it also comes with very critical information. All these ingredient listing are coming in a descending order. What it means? That means the first ingredient listed on the ingredient listing is the major ingredient are used in this product formulation. Talking about the whole grains. Now you choose 2 packs of whole grain bread and make the direct comparison on the ingredient listing. One, which telling you whole grain is using 25%, and the other one actually using 0.5%. This you're only able to notice when you compare the ingredient listing, but not on the front of pack, because there is no regulation to say that you must have minimum percent of whole grain in order to make such communication. So my key message to you is you have to read the front of pack nutrition claim plus the ingredient listing, because it will give you most critical information without misleading. Just telling you another interesting incident. There's one day, my husband showed me a very interesting, very nice, natural look organic noodles. He said, Kim, look at these noodles. It seems like very healthy. It's made from organic, and also it made from quinoa, which is a very healthy whole grains. I look at the product package. Yes, indeed, it looked very healthy. But without further ado, I turn to the ingredient listing at the back. And then I show him, look, this ingredient have 85% made of normal wheat flour, and it only contain 5% of organic quinoa. And now you are paying more than 100% higher price compared to the normal noodles. So which noodle you want to buy now? Is it still as healthy as what you think? He looked at me, smiling, and then put back the product on the shelf. He always forget he has a nutritionist wife at home. We're not supposed to be cheated by what claims on the product on the front pack. So to summarize my speech for today, that is very important information for you when you want to look for a healthier products. Look for the ingredient listing. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim, for sharing with us such an informative speech. And now I know how to choose the healthier choice by reading the ingredient listing, but not like Madam President, not reading the price tag, okay? Now is our last speaker for this evening. She will be delivering her level 2, project 3, Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. The purpose of this project is to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring and share some aspect of a previous experience as a mentee. The title of the last speech is Onwards and Upwards. Let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Yang Pei Yun.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm here with immense gratitude in my heart as I talk about people who have played a significant role in my life, my mentors of Just For You Toastmaster Club. So a mentor is someone who guides, inspires, and empowers us to become the better version of ourselves. And I'm privileged to have found such a club and mentors that I want to share with you all how the guidance has positively impacted my life. And first and foremost, Okay, all members of Toastmaster Club have been a guiding light in my journey of personal development because I'm quite an introvert person, and they have always been there to provide valuable advice and insights. And their wealth of knowledge, experience, and wisdom has been a source of inspiration for me to constantly strive for excellence and achieve my goals. Madam President Hu Wei-Ching, she has been a source of unwavering support and encouragement. She has believed in me even when I doubted myself and pushed me to step out of my comfort zone to explore new opportunities. Her faith in my abilities have boosted my confidence and motivated me to take on challenges that I would have otherwise shied away from. And her encouragement has been a driving force behind my growth. My mentor, Meng Ling, one of the most remarkable qualities of hers is her willingness to share with their time, your time and expertise selflessly. She has always made herself available to listen to my concerns, provide me feedbacks, and offer guidance whenever needed. And her patience, understanding, and empathy have made me feel valued, heard, and supported. She has invested her time and efforts in my growth without expecting anything in return. So for that, I'm truly grateful. Moreover, those evaluators of my prepared speeches have been an exemplary role model for me. They have led by examples and demonstrated qualities that I aspire to cultivate in my own life, such as professionalism, perseverance, and resilience. And their dedication, patience, and commitment towards the club and their willingness to help others have inspired me to become a better person and make a positive impact on those around me. So I gained a lot of valuable feedback from our regular meetings too, in terms of my speech content, structure, tone, and delivery, all of which have made me understand my presentation styles. My speech is clear and easy to understand and with a clear purpose, which makes me very happy. And I'm very happy when my speech engages my audience very often. However, I'm quite weak at my level of confidence, and sometimes my content doesn't fit with the allotted time. And all of these feedbacks I have received from Madam President, Meng Ling, Calvin, Eve, Gong Chu, Brian, Chin Xia, as well as today's evaluator, JJ Yo. I shall humbly follow your feedbacks and adjust myself. And lastly, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to my mentors for not just be a guide, but also friends. They have created a very safe and inclusive space where I could freely express my thoughts, concerns, and aspirations. They have supported me throughout my failures, always providing me a shoulder to lean on. And their mentorship has not only shaped my professional growth, but also enriched my life personally. So in conclusion, I'm be able to be upwards, UP words, towards a higher level and value, as well as direct my communication and personality onwards, ON words, or maybe I should say it outward, OUT words, because I'm incredibly grateful for the unwavering support, guidance, and inspiration that my mentors have provided me. Their mentorship has been instrumental in my personal and professional growth, and I'm a better person today because of them. And I will forever cherish the lessons I have learned from them and strive to pay forward by becoming mentors to others one day. Thank you, my mentors, for making a profound impact on my life. And that's all my sharing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pei Yun. On behalf from all the mentors you have mentioned just now, thank you for all the compliments. And thank you. And we believe one day you definitely also will be the new members' mentor. Well done to all of the 5 project speakers. We had really have a good speeches today. Now, may I invite our timer to share with us the timer's report.
First speaker, Li Yanshen, spoke for 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Second speaker, Lai Wan San, spoke for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Third speaker, Lim Li Tian, spoke for 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Fourth speaker, Ong Moi Kim, spoke for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. The fifth speaker, Yang Pei-yun, spoke for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. So all of the 5 speakers are eligible in the vote.
Yeah,
Thank
sure,
you.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you for the timer. So now it is time for the audience to vote for your best speaker. So who is the apple of your eyes? It's your choice. YSL, Wan San, Li Tian, Moi Kim, or Pei Yun. Let's invite our Zoom master. Would like to share with us. Are you able to see the voting list? Yes, right?
Not.
No. Okay, can you see now?
It's able, can see now.
Yeah, great. Okay, so I shall count down 5 seconds from now. Then we're going to close the voting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you for your participating. The next on our program is the session where we get members and guests in the audience to participating in giving impromptu speeches. Our table topic master, who is a lifelong learner. She is Jane Heng. Let's welcome our table topic master, Jane Heng.
Thank you, our TME Meng Ling. Good evening, everyone. Since we have 4 news members, now I'm explain how we deliver our table topics. Table topics is able a member to develop the skill of impromptu speaking. Table topics help train members to quickly organize and express their thoughts. You can think of the table topic speech as a mini speech with an opening, a body, and a conclusion. This is also provides a speaking opportunity for any member who is not on duty in the meeting agenda. Guests may also participate if they wish. Each speaker is required to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Participants are disqualified at 2 minutes 30 seconds, then will be disqualified. Then 1 minute will rise green screen. Then 1 minute 30 minutes will rise yellow screen. 2 minutes will rise red screen until the 30 minutes, until 30 seconds will make a conclusion. That's all. Now I want to share my screen. This is my impromptu topics today. So firstly, I want to invite our Just For You senior member to deliver the impromptu speaking. Who want to try? Yes. If not, I will call someone to deliver the impromptu speak. Yeah. Makoto, do you want to have a try? Do you have a try? You want to try, Makoto? Hey, Makoto, okay?
Sorry, I'm on duty. Sorry.
Oh, so okay, it's okay. Yeah, never mind, it's okay. Who? Right?
I can try.
Who?
Maybe Limohan.
I can't.
Maybe Limohan.
Maybe Mohan.
And can you see? Unfortunately, I don't have camera at the moment because my camera is broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's okay. Then now I click to spin your title. Okay.
Okay, sure thing.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the cue to start.
Yes. List out 2 surprising things you can do with ChatGPT. List out 2 surprising things you can do with ChatGPT. Over to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, ChatGPT is one of the great innovations of humankind has ever had to anyone. Basically, ChatGPT is an AI which provides you with information when you feed it a question. One of the 2 surprising things that you can do with ChatGPT is the first one being to cheat on your assignments. I feel like this is very important as we all are quite tired at the end of the day and we do not feel like we want to do our assignments. So therefore, we can just input whatever questions we want into ChatGPT and it'll spit out an answer. And we can then use another website to paraphrase it so that it doesn't imitate ChatGPT and then put it in our assignment. And therefore, we will get 100% for our assignment and seal and done and dusted. Another thing you can do with ChatGPT is that another surprising thing you can do with ChatGPT is through my favorite hobby. I actually like to build computers, and I have requested for computer parts from ChatGPT, and for the most part, it actually provides a suitable answer, and it provides a viable answer most of the time. And so I feel like these 2 things are the 2 surprising things you can do with ChatGPT. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, our first table topic speaker. You give me a lot knowledge and the idea to use ChatGPT because I never use GTP and now also. Yeah. Then who want to be a volunteer for the second table topic speaker?
Hello, good evening, everyone. I would like to try.
Cho Hong.
Okay, Cho Hong. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I spin your title. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this one very nice topic. Chohong, if given the chance, what kind of change would you make in this world today? If given the chance, what kind of change would you make in this world today? Chohong, over to you.
The world is an amazing place, filled with life, entertainment, and sadly, crime. This is not the ideal world that we are thinking of. It happens in real life. every day on a daily basis, nonstop. What change would I propose to deal with this? One very important thing in my mind right now that serves as an advice to everyone is to be more of a listener than a talker, than the one who is always giving your personal opinions. Everybody likes to say what they are thinking in their minds, but very few choose to fully listen, and they only listen to reply rather than listen to understand. So the biggest change that I would kind of advise to the society is to be a better listener than you were yesterday or even today. Strive to become a better listener to whoever you are talking to. By listening, a lot of conflicts can be reduced, or a lot of unnecessary fights can be avoided. Don't let the difference in opinion or just the difference in the way you think, how you perceive things, ruin your relationships with one another just because you don't agree on the same thing. You are not in the same page about something. That is all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Chao Hong, for sharing about how to be a better listener to bring the good communication with others and not argue with others, to make ourselves and not the good relationship with others. Thanks for your sharing. Now, who want to try to be the third speaker? Oh. Wansan, you want to try?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus. How important is creativity in my professional life? I'm a student. I don't have a professional life. What do you think about this topic?
Okay, you can choose another title also now.
You can spin.
Okay.
Wow, this one.
It's right. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Wansan, what would you do if aliens landed on Earth? What would you do if alien landed on Earth?
Okay, Mestana? Right.
Yeah.
First, definitely I talk to them, even though we have different language. I try to speak with them in English first, and I want to get to know about their cultures, what they do in their planets, and I'm gonna tell them what we are doing and how we are going to do, how we are going to do things together. And aliens we don't know if it's like scary or maybe they're like good. They're good to us. I don't know. You don't know either. But they say English is the global language. I hope English is also the planet language. I hope everyone knows it. This is my point. Aliens kind of play an important role in my life, because you know why? Because people call me alien.